Have ever you tried to figure out what life is all about? It can drive you crazy if you try to figure it out. Life is never to be understood. You know why this happens and that happens, and then that doesn't happen and this doesn't happen. Have you ever wondered why this happens to you? Why that happened to you? Have you ever thought about why this happens to me? Why that happened to me? A tragedy, unfavorable event. Why this happened to me? Indeed, this is something everybody is always thinking about, pretty much from morning to the evening. They're always trying to figure out what life is. And they're always asking themselves or reading books and consulting with wise ones, why this happened to me? Why that happened to me? Sometimes, of course, when we have no idea what life is about, we tend to take refuge immediately into belief systems that give us very simplified explanations about the great, this vast, unknowable field of life. Life is not to be understood. So if you stop trying to understand life and surrender to it, whatever arises, even you might be dying in this very moment, surrender to it, or even you may got flat tire just a few seconds ago. Don't try to figure out. Don't try to talk to God. Why this happened to me? Everybody else is driving. And that person is driving a red sporty car, 100 miles per hour, and I got a flat tire. Why this is happening to me? Why I was born in a certain way? Why was I born with my parents? I could have different parents. Why am I born in this time? I should be born maybe 2,000 years ago. Many Buddhists told me they wish that they're born 2,500 years ago. They can hang out with the Buddha. Why death happened in my life? Because we lose many loved ones. Let me tell you one story. After Buddha's paranirvana, after he passed away, this group of monks and nuns was traveling, led by another great Buddhist teacher, a heart disciple of Buddha himself, Mahakosyapa. And they haven't heard the death of Buddha. Along the road, they ran into a wandering mendicant. And he broke the news, the death of Buddha. He asked them, did you hear that death of Buddha? The moment they heard the death of Buddha, they fell apart. Everybody fell apart. All these monks fell apart. Somebody threw their body on the ground, cried, and uttered words of sadness and grief, except one monk among them. He was fully enlightened. He said, "Why are you crying? It's time to be happy. It's time to celebrate, because Buddha is the one who is always telling us what to do and what not to do. Now we have nobody who's telling us what to do and what not to do. This is worthy to celebrate."